I hear Dangan. It's been 4,000 years. Okay, cool, so there is audio, so I don't have to do a requisite sound check on my phone. I was just playing Job Simulator VR. You got a VR? I do now. Oh, that's cool. I may stream with it sometime, wink wink nudge nudge. Oh, that would be fun to watch. I mean... I'll be able to do a quick recording session on my channel I may post tomorrow. Alright. I'm still giving people plenty of time to show up today. Think you'll beat it today? Oh. Think you'll beat it today? I'm not altogether sure how long this game is. It's a JRPG, so it's at least 20 hours. It's actually a point and click.
Wow.
Man, it was just a simple question, bro.
What should I do? What should I?
Why is Ifumi in such a weird spot?
Yes, indeed.
Aside from that, I don't really think there's much else in this room for me to do. Is this the legendary pretty bastard? Maybe. Yeah. Wait, no. Can I stop? There we go. Okay. There we go. Where could they have gone?
But more important.
I mean, I can't say that I'm not curious, Colonel. Right, I could totally tell. But what? But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours, Colonel? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Let's see, all we can do is really just go looking around and see if we can find them. Let's see. Okay, that's who we're looking for. Sayaka.
I mean,
Now, the more I hear her, the more she actually does sound like Morgana. Okay, the stairs are blocked off right there. What are you doing here? I'm not gonna tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not gonna tell you, no way, no, hell no, no way, hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me.
What the hell?
Damn it, how the hell did they get footage of that? Okay, so he's like totally... Oh, I found a coin. Dope. Okay. The only other spot where they could be is the classroom. Because I'm blocked off entirely. From proceeding to the second floor. Oh, I was right. Don't mind me, I'm just making video job simulator, being a short Japanese woman trying to get an office job to prove that humans can do jobs better than robots. Oh shit, we finally have different music. You know what this means. Shit's about to get interesting. Let's drop a save. I found her in the corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that could tell you that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Your facial expression tells me otherwise, shawty. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Well, first of all, you and the others didn't have skill issues academically, or in any really form, shape or form, so it's basically your own fault for excelling in your field. But anyway. So in other words, if you don't try, you won't wind up in their situation. We here at Iron Dragon Slayer 2316, the community, do not discourage people from chasing after their dreams. What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
why?
I want out. Let me out right now. I'll BRB like in an hour. Alright, I'll see you later, cat. Sayaka, calm down. as she thrashed her and grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, police, everybody, right? So, let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll go out of my way. I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Oh, voice acting.
Please, help me.
Oh no, Makoto, she's using her feminine wiles on you, dude. Don't fall for it. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me?
It's not just happening to you too, last time I checked.
To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka.
She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you and my son.
Oh, my fucking spider sense is going off the rails here, lads. Me being totally honest, which probably was what would get me killed in this instance, I wouldn't trust anybody in that school as far as I could throw them. Except for girl Yujiro Hanma, because I would definitely be by her side. Mostly because I feel like she would have fooled me if I don't.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey!
It's standing up! Kia! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up? Makoto... Does this mean Monokuma's capable of getting a boner? Huh.
Just a minute.
Damn it, well if you don't leave then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out my pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come out, gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Gwah! Are you okay? Dang, Makoto got hands. If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow? I could have downed $1,000 four-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization is all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you just want to head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to head back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I need some time, some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously. What's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong! Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in its shrink wrap. Well, I don't think I need it right now. When will I need that fucking toolkit? Because it's starting to bug me so that I can't pick it up and add it to my inventory. Maybe I should tidy up a bit. The gold coating on the replica sword comes off with the slightest touch. I'd better be careful.
Sorry.
Oh. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Y- Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was lying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I'm so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who could do something like that? I don't know, Lady Yujiro Hanma? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. Nah, if it was Sakura, she could have easily, flicked the door down with their pointer finger. The fact that they even struggled at all means it couldn't have been her. What if something happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So... But... 2 people sharing in one room is... You know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not that I mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, maybe could we switch rooms just for the night? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But, I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then. Ding, ding, dong, ding, dong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. It is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. It's the best of 5.
I mean, you should probably have it sprayed down regularly if that's the case, though, Monokuma. Oh man, it's already nighttime? Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys, too. Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like
Like I said,
I'm psychic.
what if I wasn't kidding? Something else made its way to her face. Thank goodness, she already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys and I looked back up at her again. There was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. Somebody open the door. Come to the door. Don't open it. No matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sakaya. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and then lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during the nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before, When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and headed off to, quote, my room. I looked around as soon as I got out to the hall. Everyone's doors were closed. There's no sign of life. Good, there's no one here. Making sure there was nobody around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. I should probably go back a save to go check out what that piece of paper was on the desk. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Boy, you know what we about to do! Snooping time! Fuck! My room just came with the toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of a body's vital organs. Yep, I fucking knew it! She can't be trusted! I knew it. I knew it. She's gonna get our trust, and then she's going to vivisect us. It's just like that one movie that I watched a long time ago. I forgot the name of it. Hold on a second. I don't quite know the name of it, but nah, yeah, like, nah, yeah, this is definitely fucking suspect. This is most definitely fucking sending up red flags. Okay, what else? Now, the movie might be called Audition. It's kind of weird to dig through people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it. What we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if we wait till she brings it up again. If I remember right, all girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Bro, she's gonna fucking dissect me, dude. Like, I am telling you, she's gonna fillet me like a fish. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Swear to God, if she fucking... Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine, you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that, where we've all set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution, and of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Eat my ass, Monokuma. Ding dong, ding dong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep. I rubbed my eyes and I slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people have already gathered around the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. And I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And no one just showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry I'm late, Colonel. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the type's more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, those who keep everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. I slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep. I just so you know. Nope, I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What? What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And the speck started to grow quickly. Yo, this music's bumping! What the heck? Okay, that was yesterday when he called. An hour ago. Huh. I think this is done too, actually. Almost. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words I barely left my lips before I flew out the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe, but over the course of that one night, my room had been completely transformed. What the hell? There's a keychain on the ground. My name is on it, so it must be my room key. Gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. It's the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Iron, I think I've done well. Well, that's cool. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'm done recording my job simulator real time. This will be one of the funniest videos I made. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Well, that totally dispels my theory of what was gonna happen. It's basically just me pretending to be an agent, trying to be a good employee to these robots. I can either take them all down or prove that humans can do jobs better. Okay, so I totally thought because of the sewing, I totally thought because of the sewing kit that I found in her room. I thought she was going to fucking, oh shoot, Psych is dead anyway. I totally thought that she was gonna fucking like vivisect me or some shit. You know, dissect me while I'm alive and then just fucking go crazy with it. But no, that just totally dispels my theory. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw that dug its way through my eyes, it buried myself in my brain. And then, well, Iron All Girls got a sewing kit. You know what? That's totally fair. And I tried to assault my Robo Boss with donuts. It didn't work. Everything went black. It didn't work. Oh snap. That's a little better. I can't really fucking see anyways. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. They made it titanium or something. I truly expect the deliciousness of donuts to self-destruct or something. It worked in the movies. Yeah, I mean shit. Like, I too think it's weird that it didn't work. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're finally awake. Are you okay, Joker? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You... But if you close your eyes... But it... You were unconscious. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Oh. Hey, Joker, are you okay? So, it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. That's right. It really did happen, Ichigo Kurosaki. Sayaka is dead. Game audio is echoing? Well, I have no idea. Let's see. How's that? You hear anything different, Simi? Sue me. Oh snap, hold on. My controller just slipped out of my lap. Don't you see my logic? Throwing donuts or what's always causes robots to self-destruct. In the movies, that's totally a thing, right? Anyway, yeah, good audio good. Alright, cool. So a deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going, Ichigo? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around here at the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead? When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But... So... I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. Hey, Sumi. After Sayaka runs out of the room, so with her DVD from the AV room, that classroom that you run into her, was that note on the desk important in any way? If you can remember, anyway. I mean, I still have my save from that area. I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifice than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless somebody violates school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! Well, Byakuya was awfully fucking late coming to breakfast, so... If it's anybody, it's him who did it. If anyone could be a suspect, it's Byakuya because he was late coming to breakfast. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to go see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everybody. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Which Bleach character should I call him? That's enough, Ikaku. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really killed her, then that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave? Pooh ho ho ho?
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here? You're super naive! Devilishly naive! Hellishly naive! No, there's no... The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill somebody if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. If you are blackened, you can't be found out by the students. That's what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill somebody. You have to actually get away with it. Which actually means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Oh, nuts. Yup. It'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbs your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will of course means your school life will come to an end.
As far
As class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit, they only die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you don't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outsider calls a lay judge system, an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described in your handbook. Make sure you keep in mind if the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate. And all remaining students will be executed? I don't know that as necessary. Wait! Hold on a second, Colonel. You're freaking insane. You know that, Colonel? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it, Colonel. Why not? What do you mean, why not, Colonel? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered somebody? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? The only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? What punishment, Colonel? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up, Colonel. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one... Ah, fuck. I keep on breaking character with her. You're the one being selfish, Colonel. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. It was, as he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... I mean, there are a lot of us and only one of him. We could totally jump him. Wait a minute, are you enjoying
yourself now? Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. Violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Well, she's fucking dead. I mean, if you ask me, Snake took the easy way out.
This wasn't supposed to. Why? Me?
Suddenly, the right end of her eyes shot up wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What happened, Joker? I don't... This can't be real. No way! No, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now, you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment of someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who was here just a second ago, had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, she's fucking gonzo, bro. It was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. No more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eternal end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to help you search for the Blackened. This file has information I've gathered about death in question. I'd like to call it the... I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts in this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass off as a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was no more into it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone, and that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disaster result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key in this point. Who you decide to trust or not is of course up to you. Continuing to talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing waiting for those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. You are uncharacteristically smug, and dude, you definitely might have had something to do with it. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess, Joker. What other choice do we have? No way am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that statement, or using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to or we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any other choice. I have to do this. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, but like they do in movies and stuff, but she's as dead as as they say, dead as a doornail, bud. I don't know why you even bothered to check after the injuries losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Oh, like, hold on, dude. Oh, hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means, bro.
What?
That means everything that happened so far is real? It's not a joke, whatever. It really is really real? Oh, hell no, bro. Somebody save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? We need to figure out who the culprit is. We find out who did it, the only that person that dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what a ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? So you finally noticed. Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead. Take a look at something interesting to where Sayaka died. She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be? And once everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded one dorms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180. Just from minutes earlier, the feeling of suspicion and fear had turned. In other words, you think I did it? Okay, can I look at the file? Regulations. No, that can't be it. No. How do I look at the Monokuma report?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Alright, time to take a break. Wow, I was way off by who I thought fucking... But, anyways, So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and I'll see you guys in a bit. everybody she could have fucking tried to do it. It's a fucking athlete. I also think he was funny.
We're African. Of course we're gonna attempt to play soccer. I'm Ivan. I adopt orphans to give them false hope just to give them back up for adoption. Ivan, right?
I'm Ivan.
Why settle for money for reparations? Reparations to come in the form of your land. Not only in the form of your land, but
Going to be on break soon. Thank you. Good luck. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I hope you have fun. Thank you. I'm still not back from my own break. Oh, I hope you're having fun. So I have a lot of bars to catch up with. See you again soon. Thank you for the super rock rock. Thank you.
Out of all the people she could have attempted to kill, why Leon of all fucking people? Could have picked literally any of the other fucking female the other least athletic fucking students, like the fanfic writer, for fuck's sake. You can fucking look. Yeah, I looked it up. I'm gonna beat this shit. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Hell yeah, brother. Fumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Yujiro, slap some sense into him.
Just a second.
Huh? before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Hey.
What do you mean? Think we're putting somebody on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him alone here.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, that's the first thing you would do. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence if you want. Fuck you!
So
Fine then. I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. A two-player co-op defense with two team with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help the investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then.
Are we really done talking? We need to begin our investigation as soon as this point. We should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues from a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that, Joker?
Anyway,
We're not the investigator team from Persona 4, after all. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Well, geez, I mean, innocent until proven guilty. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Not sure Makoto's guilty yet. That's true, might as well at least just go to check. Even if we wanted, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. It takes one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyways. I guess I better get going. Wait, no, don't go. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone already left. And their parking looks had me filled with suspicion. Does everyone think I'm the killer? Or did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they all have... I have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution here. Electric chair.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should go through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was stabbed within the abdomen. It was also an injury to her right fist. Specifically, the right fist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that way we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma will have added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Fuck, wrong thing. The victim was Sayaka. The fracture. Check her pockets, see if she's got anything useful. Yeah, I mean... Well, let's go to the scene of the crime. But I don't think it's relevant right now.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, Mondo.
Why? Why?
We ain't exactly right. So you haven't used yours either, then?
Why?
Nope.
Why?
Not just me.
Why?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys that have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit was added to the truth section. Yeah. This is a replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was doing the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. It didn't actually... I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. I remember that coating sticks even if you just touch it a little bit. There's a key on the ground, and it has my name on it, so this must be my room key, if I remember it correctly. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka had the key here in my room the entire time. But, wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So now, who did the killer? Switching rooms have been adding the truth bullet section in your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back from self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Like, heavy sheath like this sword only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? The display on the sword was on. Okay, let's check the gashes now. There were scratches on the gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Or something could happen in the other room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whether the decision that the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have easily destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone had found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound their goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyo, calling about the area, but
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
No,
Not really.
not really.
I'm searching.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Searching?
Did you lose a
contact or something?
there are gouges on the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean a little bit? what have I not checked yet? A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happened here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. One of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Hey, Kyoko. But
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No,
No, I'm searching. Searching? Did you lose a contactor?
okay, that just replays the cutscene.
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just something. There's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your room from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair of the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? The bathroom, beside of the store. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push the panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at it made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I felt dizziness and nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but what thought this poor to me? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now not the time to think. Like, I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it's a body. Some sort of sharp object. Stomach, that must have been a killing blow, but whatever used to kill her, where did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. According to the Monokuma file, it says her right wrist is broken. Look, her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's sort of something glittery there, wrist too. Right there where her wrist is swollen, there's something glittery that definitely concerns me. And another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms are both appearing totally spotless, so how come her left finger... Now the stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so then she broke her wrist. That must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in her main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka while behind her, and there I saw... Right on the wall, but in blood, were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Which I've already just gone and done. I think I already know who fucking did it. Because if you look at it upside down, it's the beginning of Leon's name. Yeah, fucking Leon did it, because there's the L, there's the 3 would be the E, the 0's the O, and there's 2 1s connected by a faint streak of blood, and it says Leon. Is there anything else? Oh, the shower head. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Gets turned off at... Oh, I've done everything in this room. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? What do you mean by dying message? Something the victim writes before they die. Usually it's a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it down doesn't make it totally obvious. They're either write that someone the killer wouldn't notice or write in a code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the Ellery Queen? Who? Never mind. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message, as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often think like an aspiring poet? By the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting in the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you write something like that in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not gonna tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of the case yourself, otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to talk than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's another thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious it was intentional. What? It's intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom's doors can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently stuck with a sudden realization that she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she really started to get into all of this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Forgetting I was never even there, suddenly turned and left the room. I don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see everyone else thinks if they're even talk to me, that is. Ah, fuck. Yes. You know, I really... Okay, he's just gonna repeat the same deal.
You're fucking. Yo.
Okay. So first we'll head to Sayaka's room. Alright. Toko, Chihiro, Celeste, Ollie.
Hey, you bastard.
You know, buddy, you're acting awfully defensive.
I mean, seriously?
Yasuhiro, Hifumi. Byakuya. Right. Oh, let's grab the... Let's see. There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. She really got upset after seeing whatever it was in that video. Wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay. Where's Chihiro at? Okay, so we're right next to each other. Well, let's go to the gym. I think she's the programmer? Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you for something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She read out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Well, time to head to the AV room. I sat down in front and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared to look like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends, and she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of a crowd so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. So that she was dead. My visions were blurred and darkened, and then that voice had come to despite so much came to float of this.
The ultimate top sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girls pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Suddenly, the screen went dark. Shit, I need to get me some fucking water, blood. I am talking a lot. Fuck, please. Fuck me. Anyway. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But I had noticed even more than that. it was all the figures of other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For science, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without even warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay. So now we watched the tape, or rather the DVD.
Listen to me!
Mostly the Dorgan's gameplay on it, so whom is right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the kid yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget being, or just even. Let's see. What kind of clues? Let us see. We don't know who could. Leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Whatever it may have. I don't remember anything until class trial. Okay, do you have where I should start looking? Which is
As for me,
Hex. Okay, the trash room is where we have to go next. Okay, but where's the trash room? That's the gym. I think that's the school store. I just came from the vault. Okay, that's the... Okay. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break, Joker. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. It's all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what she'd be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I should, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Bunch of vegetables all piled up. I wasn't even noteworthy about it. But besides a Monokuma coin! Yeah, boy! There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, too big and small, but it looks like one of them's missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone knows anything about it. Okay... Hey, so did you notice any one of the kitchen I was missing? In the dining hall? Yeah.
Totally.
Well, yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange a knife suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to go wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should probably be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What, of course not, I would never. Do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right, Joker? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So, you consider everything done together? I honestly have no idea. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past there. It's the end of the line! The trash room is where all the trash school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further. No, you can't go any further.
There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. But we did get a Monokuma coin for our trouble, so... Well, there's no reason to linger, I suppose. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? You know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one that has an interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Okay. I think last I saw him... Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized that I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now? Actually, no. Okay. Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also, when we had this conversation, there. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed. But we'll swap out on a daily basis. I'm sure you'll be up before long too. And when the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay, so now we have to go talk to Hifumi. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without somebody on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I didn't have a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key to the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually, you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only one person in cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they've been discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that, hey fatty, why would you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
you...
Liar! I know why you did it. You want to dig through the girl's trash looking for, poking around at it?
No way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. Oh, fuck, no wonder they say that I'm him.
You know what I mean.
But there are all kinds of trash stickers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... Attaboy, Hifumi. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. And the only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worrying about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up trash and disposing it. What? If you're just as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask of you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't recovered my past trauma or saved the village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get in the trash room to look around. Oh, okay, so easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, would you? And boy, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying. Dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okay. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Higumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used the flip switch to the next gate. And then... However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash rooms for evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if that killer tried to destroy evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just get up and keep looking. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... looks like the shape. It's a part of the sleeve of a burnt up shirt, and now look at it. Definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is some of the evidence the killer destroyed, but there are lots of people with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. There's shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. Looks like to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Hey yo, it's a Fushigi! Yeah, is that? You know what this is? I'd say if you collect 7, a dragon will appear, grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. And just like that, Mina girl who was on the quest to find the one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They could all be still in the gym. I better go find out for sure. This is the incinerator. It's the way back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. The ferry? No, you still asked me here the incinerator was off.
I feel it.
Something quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and the whole glass shards and the burnt clothes weren't. What does that mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it, and mysteries are being solved one by one. Who do you think killed Snake-chan? Snake-chan? Monokuma? Monokuma used his god powers to kill her, but I already figured out who killed Sayaka though. This investigation music goes hard. Well, it's the green button turns it off, or it seems that way. It does go hard though, you are right. That is the Snake Chat. It's Sayaka Goofy. Oh, okay. This is a huge trash can. So is that why you're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's good for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But it is hiding a Monokuma coin! Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of smut or stuff that might help cheer you up. Okay, so, check this out. Okay, so you see the the writing on the wall, right? So the numbers would point out to 73011, right? But if you do the whole upside down thing, or rather if you look closely at the 11, you see like so you can clearly see the little streaks where where Sayaka was trying to write it down on the wall. She was starting to run out of blood as she was doing it, so she only had enough. So if you look at it again, it's Leon's name spelled upside down. So, furthermore, this is literally the most intelligent thing Iron has ever said. What the? And furthermore, the doorknob in my room was almost taken off its hinge, and if me and Sayaka had switched rooms, the only people who would know that my room door is fucked would be either me or Sayaka, right? So, which means there's no way that Leon could have known that. So he grabbed his toolkit out of his drawer, and then he took the knob off its hinges to get in. And also, there is the fact that when I tried to get into his room by accident, he literally sprinted down the hall and got in my way from getting into his room. So that's highly suspect as is. Okay, so now we leave. Okay, so he said something about going to the gym or other, I think.
Seems like very strange.
After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Why do I get the feeling that Byakuya is just the fucking the red herring type of character, like the kind of person to throw wrenches in people's like hypotheses and shit like that. That's if it's really true, then you need to have better faith in yourself, G. Okay. So that's Chihiro's room. Kyoko, Kyota, Mondo's room. Kifumi's room. Alright, Junko's room. This is Junko's room. Junko, and she's dead. Right, so let's go fucking sifting through her shit and see if we can't find nothing. Okay. So, what else could I be missing? Oh, right, the classroom I found her in, duh. I said that I found I said that I had found a piece of paper in the classroom I found her in, but I never fucking went back to check what it was. AV room. Hero, snap out of it! Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually made out of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally do me, bro? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball would be controlled the world, man. Was that totally BS? Let's put that aside for now. So can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's say we just get started. It's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, allow me to appoint a. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
I can strafe? What for? You know, I really hope you die. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Where you are. Let's not jump to conclusions yet, save for the class trial. There we can reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saiga both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? It's really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board your elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
So whoever stuck us here took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh, dude? If you wanna confess, I guess now's the time to do it, bro. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. There's no point in standing around here. Steal your resolve and step into the future. Let's get started. Relax, I haven't 100% that you're a culprit just yet. Maybe you're just obviously leaning that way.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whatever killed Sayek is feeling right now, Joker. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
You know what I mean.
I'm sorry.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey. Makoto.
The steel box descended with every clanking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmate feels when this time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is there no more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to the shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further into the bowels of the school. Which is what it meant. Transfer their attention and ease onto everyone else. Boobies. Aaron just sat there. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. Your votes will determine the results.
If you
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the black end, and the one that defeats everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, everyone, close your eyes. Whoever did it, raise your hand.
What? That's like the oldest trick in the book.
Damn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates. Okay, but what about that other NPC? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats? Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay. That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
As things progress, during each class trial you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried deep within their statements. But what this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you have found during your event will be loaded in the truth cylinder.
that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Niccolo's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to refuse.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Niccolo's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to refuse.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Oh, right. It's just gonna repeat. So let's see what happens.
The murder took place in Niccolo's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to refuse.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to refuse.
Let's see. How do I fire the gun?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part already.
She won't take damage if you're engaged in the case. Silencer. Okay, so it's Y.
And the murder took place.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to refuse.
Ah!
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Did I just fire?
We know that part already. And the murder took place place in the public room.
And the bathroom thought Susan thought that Taylor must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to refuse.
The one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Select LB.
Yeah, you know that part already. Murder took place in the photo room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
So good thing I fucking saved it.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Starting to get annoyed because nothing's happening. You know what? Because I saved, I'll just fucking pick this up next time. Starting to get tired. Oh, by goddamn. Okay, so we figured it out that the person who killed Sayaka was Leon. We know that much already. Okay. So, let's select our raid target. There's only one other. Let's see. Copy / read. Alright, cool. So, we're going to raid Strock X Berry Cat or whatever, but, before I end things off, though, I'd like to remind you guys to thank you guys for stopping by, and be sure to leave the VOD a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Red Dead Redemption. So that being said, peace.